Number one, Sam's on the front porch with a double barrel 12 gauge. Number two, you got a 38 snub tucked in your truck. Number three, my hands is empty. I figure that's 3 reasons you ought to lend me your ear.
You got my ear.
What you done to Papa was righteous. Folks fall, great folks survive.
Yeah, we in agreement on that.
Before you did what you did, you asked why.
No. Everybody know he had to deal with that.
What you got around here worth more than a pocket watch.
Lenny?
And that's all he take. He was skunked. Somebody tested you.
Who?
Tommy Runyon.
No. Runyon Knox been in truce for 17 years.
That's why I couldn't be a Runyon and Stoke. Cassidy steal from Knox to get Hammond proper. Runyon steal from Knox.
This war.
Some damn person. Recent life. Ruffle some feathers.
That old?
What up?
23 acres north. Outcrop field. Running property once, Knox now. Has been since the truce. Last month, a big old oak tree got struck by lightning and I went up and down. Jumped in on the center. Granddaddy planted that tree. I told him, my property, my tree. I paid no mind. Next did not be. I figured she got old.
She ain't over. She didn't even. Your granddaddy watched her granddaddy tree.
You got proof.
Enough to call a query.
Then why are you here?
They got my boy. Couple Runyons at my place now. Say if I don't do what they ask, he dead. He all I got. I need your help, Percy. Set me straight with Tommy. I get Coy out where I know he's safe. Then we call the query. Make Tommy pay for what she done. Council won't stand for it, then go to church.
Oh, no, what she said you for?
totally took the wrong one. She wanted the one with the inscription on his side.
One watchman, no inscription on the inside to say knocks on the back. What are you really doing here?
Where should we go?
Sounds like you was really wheeling and dealing in here. Think a watch gonna make it even? My granddaddy planted that tree. Blood needs to be shed.
You did. But they stop there.
Art killing another art, no matter the reason. That means war. Charlie stole from dogs. Got caught. Got killed. Came here for revenge. Not last.
What? Say.
Where do you think I got the gun? Go on. Look. As long as you ain't here to say otherwise. Council figure one of the Knox boys got you.
Super. You gonna shoot me now?
Yeah. Well, I'm here.
Fucking smoke around this stuff going
Oh, please. I got a little more.
Yeah, I know. That's tough. I'm so smooth as you here. Wait to drop them off at your next account. I'll grow up shit, Debbie. But I'll grow up. Let's go. Take it slow.
You just gonna leave me like that?
Yeah.
Oh my God. He's still alive. He's still alive.
on. Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, you fucker. Fucking mad just moved.
You gonna stand there till you bleed out.
Good morning. Good morning. Couldn't start to. Oh shit. 12 gauge. Tell you what, that's a long fucking barrel, that man. Fuck's sake. Oh, man there, he's trying to shoot this black woman. She shot him in the leg. They murdered her husband. Cut his hands off. Cut his ears off for thieving. It's an Appalachian trail where a certain community live. Black folk from like a few years ago. But yeah, she just shot my man in the leg. It's fucking weird it is, man. Yeah, God bless everyone with mental health issues and addiction issues and alcohol issues. Yeah. Like recovery, like I said. Acceptance. It's the key. Oh. Oh shit.
This is sacred soil.
I ain't here for any of y'all. Just her. I'll be on my way.
Your weapon or your life.
Y'all don't want to get shot. Just move. I ain't playing. Ain't gonna warn y'all again.
Take him down.
What's the story? How's it going, me old pal? Come here. I want to ask you something, right? Do you,
Back to the
like, growing up in Ballia, right? There was one fella I never knew, right? And he's wrote a book, right? Scott Leon, right? Bro, do you know him? Like, as in, know him. You know, like, we grew up together in the flats, Dentavalia, and I never knew a Scott Leon, right? Now, I have a reason for saying it, like, because clown, glorifying fucking all that nonsense that we all allegedly fucking horseplayed, let's say, you know, like kids do. Yeah. But, like I said, he,
trust the body is just an illusion.
getting a bit arsed, not arsy with me, right? I was fucking with one of my cousins to give him a slap. But I got him on hold and official. Come here. I've something to ask you. Would you be up to doing it? Talking about growing up in Bluebell and just growing up in Balliol. Nothing about anything else. Just growing up. Yeah, man. Like I said, the walls have ears. Hey, I wouldn't ask you some anything that. Just about when we were kids. I can't remember him. You know what I mean? For fuck's sake. Like, I was trying to work it out yesterday. Like, and I was even talking about your old. Right, well, here's the thing, yeah. At the minute, my phone's fucked, it's off. It's compromised, my phone.
Hello, Day.
But I'll find a way of speaking to you. Mia, do it on Messenger. You know what I mean? There's loads of gypsies that live in this housing estate, aren't there, right? And it's like I know them all. 25 years, yeah. I live 2 minutes from the Etihad ground, and I told you, if you're ever in fucking Manchester to watch a match, come to me fucking house. You know, this is me ma's. You know, and I know because when I was a kid, your dad lived in the same block as my granny. If you remember, it's like, and there's a lot of things like I remember you probably wouldn't. You know what I'm saying, bro? It's like, I'm thinking of doing a couple of new channels. I want to ask you something. Will you be a mod on one of my channels? I'm gonna call it Straight Out Balliol, me channel, right? But obviously, I'm gonna fucking need a couple of heads from Balliol on the panel. You don't have to show your face. You know what I mean? And we're talking about football, fucking whatever, like straight out of Compton, straight out of fucking Balliol. I have it running through me veins. The noses were raised on Landon Road, just like the queues down where fucking down near fucking Markovich Park is it, yeah. Cause I have a picture, right, of me, your bro, Rory Long. Yeah, do you know what? I'll have to have a look for it, right? Because your dad was in it, TL was in it, myself, and RL as well in the picture. Like your dad loved my granny, and my granny loved your dad. You know what I mean? It's like he was always a missing. Because, like I said, we lived like I'm in this block, you live in the next block, but my Uncle Fran lived in Bro, I'm not bleeding saying your name to anybody. You know what I mean? Because it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, everything's private. You never know who's listening. Yeah, it wasn't all bad. I'll never forgive you, you little prick, for fucking putting me in that straitjacket and fucking me in that room with Flo. I was terrified of that dog, and you knew you couldn't. I can even hear you laughing. It's like they're gonna stick you in the fucking straitjacket, but I got it instead, you bastard.
He's waiting.
Well, tell you what, right? If you want,
You understand?
we can do it tonight and or tomorrow on my StreamYard now. Yeah, fucking hell, man. Nah, you're a fucking prick. It's not even funny. Cause you knew, you bastard. And Eddie as well. He was a cunt. It's like, but it was fucking, big brother. You know what I mean? He was, and I just remember, like, I was in, I think, Kay's room, and the fucking, you were trying to get in, I was in the room with you, they were trying to get in. You know what I mean? While your fucking brother's downstairs, fucking takes out the mayonnaise out of the fucking fridge and all, yeah? And Flo start kicking off. And I just remember mayonnaise and curry beans as a kid. Like your dad used to, bless his soul, your dad used to come and pick me up and bring me up to Ballyfermot. And I always remember him and your mum making curry beans for us, you know. But if you want to talk about jail or whatever, bro, you know, it's like, and I think it'd be interesting. Like I said, like people don't understand the politics, and especially where you're from. What I've realised, because I've been away for so long, it's like people change, and my family grew up with your family, because yours was also raised in Ballia, the Q's is all I'll say, right? Your Uncle Jay was at the confirmation and the communion, right? JQ, right? You know what I mean, right? But you know, but I tell you what, I'll never see you. You're a devious little bastard, you are. You know what I mean? I was terrified of that dog, and then you know what the bastard started doing? I started riding me leg, and I froze because I had a fucking fucked up eye. One of his eyes looked like I had glaucoma going on this motherfucker. But I started riding me leg, and I was fucking terrified to move in case he gripped me fucking leg, you know. But I'd love to do that. Have a chat to you about prison, about growing up in Cherry, growing up in Bluebell, and then the transition to Ballia, and growing up in Ballia and what you remember in the early days. Like, listen, I'm proof that you were the youngest fucking raver in Irish fucking history to get into sides. You know what I mean? And we wouldn't have gotten in only for your brother. You know what I mean? But you definitely, hand on heart, I can say, were the youngest raver I've ever gone to a fucking place with. You know, sides, back door, opened. I remember it like it was yesterday. Yeah. Can you remember when we used to go camping up the mountains with the school? You know, I try to remember good times, bro. Last year, I learned to forgive myself about the fire. Now, you're living proof that I'm no liar. People said I was telling liars when I said I blew a car up with a fella in it. And here, your ma's living proof, because it was your ma that put me out. And Wally O'Sullivan's dad. Ello Costello was bullying me, right? And that name might ring a bell when Yeah, I was 7. You know what I mean? Like I said, I've 3 years on you. And you are the youngest raver ever to go to science. You know what I mean? That's without a fucking... But yeah, we had good times still. You know, it's like, yeah, we had good times still. Same skill. Move upset. My granny, like obviously, where you lived in the flats, you lived under me Uncle Fran, and then me granny was on, cause I'm sure you was on the bottom. Me granny was up. They lived next door to Bubbles Spawn. Me uncle fucking Christy let him drop off that balcony, you know, for kicking a dog. But listen to me, yeah. I don't mention your name or anybody. You know what I'm saying, bro? Look, you're a normal fella like myself. You're a good fella. And I'm a good fella myself, but as you know, I can be a bad fella. We all have a bad fella in us. Here, when you're from there and there. I'm from Balliol and I live in a suburb called Beswick. It's next to the Etihad. M11. Bugsy had to get permission. Bro, now when I say this is my manor, it's mine. And there's not a thing anybody can do about it. Because I fucking eat them. You know, even though I have no teeth. Yeah, I have other things. You know? But yeah, I'd fucking love to do it with you like old premiere. You tell me when you're ready. Give me a time this week or tonight, tomorrow, the next night. I refer to you as Hod. H-O-D. Never say our name, bro. You know, it's like, you know, we grew up together. We went raving together. Hey, gorgeous. Oh, bless. See, Harpo up there. I grew up with him as a kid. And we lived in the same flats. Me granny lived in the same block. Wow, fucking bastards. Morning, Queen. I hate that, you know what I mean? But I was afraid of that dog. That's me chick down there. Look, Queen, Mac. Nah, listen, it's like, I'd love to have you on one night. You tell me a fucking day this week. Or a time, even tonight, even for half an hour. And then I'll do another one. Well, like I said, I'm not gonna lie. There was a couple of people I was afraid of before I left Cherry Orchard. One is a ginger-haired bastard, right? That's one clue. The other clue is he's a ginger-haired bastard in the asylum who's not here anymore, who lived over here for like 2 years with me, and he's one of the maddest bastards I've ever met. You know what I mean? Even when he come over here, RG and DJ, he come over, you know, landed on me doorstep, man. I come home one day and they're at me door. I'm like, how the fuck did you know where I lived? But instead over here, he liked it. But he's not here anymore, the ginger cunt. But I was always on edge with Rusty, bro. Always. You know what I mean? Right, so, when am I going to premiere it? And we'll call it Risky Roads, Part 1. Yeah? Risky Roads being Cherry Orchard as a hub. Ballyfermot as a hub. I'll call it Risky Roads Part 1. Harper O'Driscoll tells his stories from being in prison, growing up, etc. You tell me when, and boom, you'll be the first one. Because I'm opening a new channel up, right? Called fucking Straight SOB, Sob, yeah? Straight out of fucking Balliol. You can take the boy out of Balliol, but never the Balliol out of the boy. And that's a fucking fact. Nah, like I said, I remember I remember that day I blew myself up, right? That Hello Costello took me fucking skateboard, yeah? And I got it in the canal. Now here, you'll even remember when I nearly drowned. I was going across this bridge with your fucking brother, right? I'm in the middle. He's in front of me, Kay. He's in front of me, yeah? And Willie Brennan behind me. There was a gap in the fucking locks and I went, fuck off. Fell down it and got stuck like Augustus did in fucking Willy Wonka, man. I got stuck in the gate and the water pressure was just pinning me. But yeah, that day I put the paper in the petrol tank and nothing happened, and I went over and looked next to while I heard that sucking sound out of backdraft. Boom! Blew me about 8 feet in the air. And lucky enough, your ma just lived here. And she come out, brought me into the house. Had a pair of shorts on, t-shirt. T-shirt burnt on me. Hair all on fire, fucking. So, she put gauze all over me. Because it was a really bad burn. Oh. Well, in a way, if you look at how your big bro's married to, I think still, it's madness. Our families will be connected for years, you know, because that's what we are. It's like you don't have to be blood to be family. Like, cause we, like, if you remember, right, you probably won't remember this, right, but me and you, Kenneth, Pato Dunn and Jay Dunn lived on the other block, right, and I remember me and you, Kenneth, fighting with them, fighting against Jay and Pato. Kenneth was fighting Pato, I was fighting Jay. We were only kids. We must have been fucking 8, 9, and the Doyles, Damien Doyle and fucking, you know what I mean? We were only kids. Bless you for saying that, bro. Yeah, Harper. Balliol runs through our veins. Cause both our families, well, grew up, like, you know, like I said, your ma's side, Balliol. You know, me granny raised all me uncles on Landon Road. Mad, and then when they all kind of flew the nest, and my granddad died, she moved to Bluebell and she got a flat. It's like, and I just remember how good your dad was, man, to me nanny. And me nanny loved your dad. And I can remember that because I left when I was 10 to move up to Cherry Orchard. And I had 8 years, because I was born Ritalin at 8, right? It's like speed. Now I didn't realise at the time, you probably didn't even realise, because nobody knew. I was taking it from 8 to 11. And it's like, but I'll tell you one thing, yeah. Just tell me, when I'm on my stream, yeah, see me Instagram, I've no access to it. I'm gonna get myself another phone. It's like, but I just hope I have a password book over there, but like I said, we'll have a chat about prison, fucking, whatever you want. It's like, I think it'd be very interesting. And cause we're from Cherry Orchard, and I might call it Risky Roads, part 1, part 2, part 3. You know, and we do come from Risky Roads. You know, everything, as you know, is about credibility, bro. And, you know, we all do dumb shit. You know, but we get there eventually, you know, and it's like I've had to hear and sit back and watch think of all the people we've lost between us. You know what I mean? And I'm talking fathers. Yeah, man. He's a good father, your dad. You know what I mean? And he didn't take no shit either. That's what I remember. Because he used to pick me up from the Coca-Cola truck and take me up to fucking Ballia. You know what I mean? And I'm telling you now, he's a good fella. He took no shit. And you know what? Our bodies, you're the fucking image of him. Did anyone ever tell you that? You're the fucking image of him. It's like, when we were kids, you were a freckly faced bastard, right? And your dad had freckles under the eyes, kind of fucking, and you have the same ways. Like out of the couple of boys, out of the trees, you look more like your dad, I think. That's just my opinion. But yeah, we'll fucking sort something out. I'll fucking, no problem, like I said, you know what? We're basically fucking family. The irony of it. You know, it doesn't matter, Harpo, how long I've been gone. It's like, I miss home. I miss a game of dawn. I've not played the game in over 20 years, and you know what? It kills me, it does, that these cunts over here don't know how to play it, you know, and then the ones that do are cheating bastards, and it costs more than they get like. Yeah, I fucking miss the game of dawn. You know, I miss fucking batch bread. I miss a lot of things. I miss the people too. But I met this chick, Aunt Ori, and yeah, man, she turned a lot of shit around. You know, like I said, out of everybody, yeah. Like I said, you could tell my fucking story, like our stories. Because we grew up in the flats together, yeah. Then we moved up to Ballia together. It's like, I'll never forgive you for fucking putting me in that straitjacket. You and Eddie Douglas, you pair of pricks. It's like, here, do you know what this guy done, right? He knew I was terrified of this dog. He fucking put me in an actual straitjacket. I mean, a proper one. You know, you do that, right? And this goes that way, and then that goes that way, right? Yeah, and it's around you like that. You're tied behind your back, yeah? And there's a fucking psycho dog humping your leg. And I swear to God, man, I was fucking terrified of the dog, man. And the dog had a fucking big fuck off yoke out and all. Horny bastard dog. He'll tell you. Horny bastard dog. That dog, he was humping me leg. I was afraid to move. I was like, I'm gonna get fucking eaten here. You know, it's like I fucking, you know, fuck that. Like I've an old friend from Cabra, Dottie, nipped me, like Robert Murray, rest in peace. Robert Murray, what was he gonna say? He's gonna say, yeah. So, not Robert Murray, Neil Douglas, right? Now, like I said, Neil. How to talk to me today? My dad died when I was 7, got me post-charge at 10, got 2 at 12. Well, listen to me, yeah? You fucking tell me, right? Just pop in here when I'm on a live, tell me, and I'll premiere it. I'll say, I'll just call it Prison Diaries. You know what I mean? And I'll let you tell, like, me audience, even though there's not many. But listen to me, yeah? I know loads of people would be interested in watching it. So thanks for coming in. And thanks for what you fucking said. You didn't have to say that. But it means a lot to me. You know what I mean? It's like you are like my little brother. You know what I mean? And anytime any of the boys come over, they're welcome here. Your family, you know, you can choose your friends, but it's balls deep. But listen, go on, don't piss off on the old fucking Well, I'd love a fucking game. I'm fucking here. You know what I mean? But, nah, you're welcome, bro. Anytime you, like I said, everything's about credibility, and you know what I mean? You're credible. Do you understand? Because you know why? Because you never open your fucking mouth about anything. And that's how we are. You did what? No, I didn't. What are you on about? Who? When? What? I know nothing. 3 wise monkeys. You see nothing, you hear nothing, you say nothing, and you tell no one. And that's our code. You know. Or, like a lot of people say, people from Ballyfermot are fucking blackguards and this and that. Well, fucking hard working people. You know. My granny worked her fucking arse off. She worked in a place called Lambs. My granddad was in the fucking army. It's like then my uncle was in the army. A decorated soldier. He went over to Beirut and he lost his friend over there, Derek Smallhorn, Senior, because me and your brother were in the same class as Derek Smallhorn Jr. He caught a fucking bullet through his helmet. It was either an M16 or an AK-47, like a high caliber bullet, like it just went through his fucking helmet. I don't know whether you remember that, the funeral, like I said, there's only 3 years between us. But go on, fuck off, and I'll talk to you another time, yeah? Defo, 1,000,000%. You know, who knows you better than most people? But thanks very much for coming in today, Harpo O'Driscoll. Yeah. old friend, like similar to family, you know. Like I said, I love his family. Always have. See, it goes deep, deep, deep with us, because our family were raised and born in Ballyfermot. His family was raised around the corner. His mad nanny was side. But like I said, fucking Landon Road years ago. Like I have a few uncles, right? And they grew up. Two of them ended up being soldiers. My Uncle Joe and my Uncle Christy Knowles and Joe Knowles. And they take me off the odd time when I was a kid. Down the country poaching for pheasant and duck. And that's where they learned me how to fucking shoot. Just a normal, like a kid's right. Well, I wouldn't call it. Morning, Stevie. But listen, Harpo, we'll call it Prison Diaries, and we'll do the first one whenever you're ready. And that's how we'll kick off my new channel. Straight out of Ballia, S.O.B. I love you, baby. Yeah, because I have to open a new channel, bro. You know why? Because I had a rat, still have a rat on my channel. A rogue mod. The cunt was blocked. I had a rat problem. A rat infestation, call it. Where I give someone a spanner and he fucking went in and started blocking everybody. So not many people come in because they're all fucking blocked. But on my block list on YouTube, 0 people blocked and on here. But Pablo said he's going to talk me through it because I might have to do it on a laptop and I'm not very fucking technical. You know what I mean? I'm good with my fucking hands, just not that way, in the wrong way. You know what I mean? Yeah, look. Do you know how many times I punched pricks in the face with that hand? And that hand is fucked. It's like, like I said here, you're not going to hit me. I do not give a fuck who you are, or who your cousin is, or who your many brothers you have. You know what I mean? Like, it's just in me. You know, like, me brothers will tell you, there's not a man on this housing estate that'd say boo to me. Like that. There's ex-paramilitaries on this housing estate that are shepherds like myself. And this manor is run, and we have rules. Call it community politics. And we deal with it in-house. Nobody will fuck about on this manor. Whether you're a gypsy, countryman, Chinese, I couldn't give a fuck. This housing estate is my housing estate. And everything's been squashed. Like the Keenans, they live 2 minutes away from me. And there's about six of them boys. Fairest men in the country, some of the best men in the country. You know what I mean? To a breed, to a mother of any fucking gypsy. The Keenans are good men. And Davey is a good man to fight. You know, and Davey had hurt Bernie McDonough. That's the truth. Now, as a fighting fan, listen, make a video. I can have my opinion on it because they're my friends. You know, how are you, Stevie? But it's Stevie. Harpo's just said to me, right? Like, he wants like to talk about, you know, prison fucking growing up because he was, yeah, this is no joke. He was 12 when he got into science in Dublin. I was 15. It's like, he's the youngest raver in fucking Irish history, and loads of people have seen it. I was there. I seen it. Seeing's believing. Now, if I tell lies, he'd fucking tell me, yeah, what are you fucking lying for, cunt face? I grew up with you in the flats and Balliol. You know what I mean? But Harper wants to fucking, I'm gonna call it Prison Diaries Part 1. And it's like I can do a few parts, and I think they'd be gas. You know, it's like, you know, this is no joke, over 30 years, right? 22 people I know, right, are dead, gone, right? Now, my kid's ma is from Cabra. Now, I was with her 23 years right now. Right. Neil Douglas that lived in Gallenstown, right? That's my best mate, right? So, he's an uncle, David Douglas. He's not here anymore. Rest in peace and all that fucking. But see, thought he was cruel. You know what I mean? And he was a fucker like you with his dogs. But he had, like, first time I ever went to the gaff, bro, do you know what? There was like fucking 4 treadmills out the back, yeah? And the dogs hadn't got enough space. Like fucking 3x3, fucking, you know? And he was a cruel cunt, he was. Like, I had a lot of respect for that, he was fucking cruel, he was. You know, I remember sitting there, right? He was after getting back from a fight, right? You know what I mean? And the dog was fucked up, man. You want to see the bottom jaw of the dog? Oh, for fuck's sake, man. He's stitching the fucking thing, and the dog is yelping. And I'm like, get me the fuck out of here. Yeah, give me a point going out of a smoke. I can't look at that. He's like, what's up with you? Stop being a whiny bitch. And I wasn't going to argue with his uncle. Now, my ex, or auntie, is married. Oh, not our auntie. It's right, she's the niece. Yeah, so, Donegal, yeah. Well, one of my ex's fucking our uncle is fucking Nicky Shaw. Head Sinn Féiner in Cabra. And that's how I got to know a lot of the boys in Cabra. Marno and fucking Bob Hosey, like, you know. Me cousin Gip palled around with them. Well, I've seen him a few times with fucking Bob. But that's why I said on both sides of the Liffey, you know what I mean, I've lost friends. Me and Harper, we've lost a lot of fucking friends. You know, whether it be through a cruel way. Listen, not all of my friends had horrible deaths. Like, some of them, like, I don't like going over it, but I know a few people, 5 people I knew that have taken their own lives in jail. And a couple of jails over here. You know what I mean? And it's fucking hurts, man. I was writing to a person, it's like, and he checked out. You know what I mean? Fucking hell, man. We're a bad sheet, man. But what I'm saying is, it's important to talk. because otherwise it's like, you know what I mean, this whole tough guy persona, like I said, he's he's royalty in Ballyfermot Harbour. He's a fucking legend, he is. You know what I mean? Little bastard though. I'll always refer to him as little because he's younger than me, and he was like my little brother when I was growing up there, in a way. You know what I mean? Because our families are connected. But I'm going to start doing prison diaries with one of my old friends, and I tell you what, this will be very interesting. So, for that idea, that'll be coming soon. So I want to thank one of my old friends at home who was willing to talk about prison experiences, screwers, how like corrupt screwers, fucking fighting in prison, the politics in prison. Hey, honey. Nah, that's one of my good friends. I grew up with him. You know what I mean? In the flats as a kid, and then we moved up to Ballyfermot, you know, and both our families were raised and bred up there. You know what I mean? Yeah. But that's give me a little booster. You know what I mean? Because if I could handpick one person to talk about Ballyfermot, Cherry Orchard and jail, it has to be Harpo. That's just how it's going to be. So, Prison Diaries Part 1 will be coming soon with that mad bastard. I'm making a joint. But nah, listen, like I said, you can take the boy out of Ballia, but never the Ballia out of the fucking boy. Yeah, I'm delighted I am. Because it's like, you know, a lot of people, they tell us about my friends, you know. And when I say friends, it's like, you know, I can go, well, because the way my spine is, it's like I'm not very good to travel. I'm at 25%. I have degenerative disc disease. My destiny is probably like, well, I've been in a wheelchair. I've worked in this city, check this out, for 23 years, paid tax on me ma's ashes. But it's from wear and tear, because I always busted to work. And I did that for 23 years, and I busted my ass and me back, you know. But my lad ended up, I got a degree out of it, and a grandson. So, you know, God, yeah, pain has a way of never letting you forget, whether it's physical pain or psychological pain. It has a way of never letting you forget. But shout out to Harpo for coming in. And we're going to do Prison Diaries Part 1, at least. What do you think of that, Stevie? For an idea. And here, having him on, like I said, he was like my little brother when we were growing up. And here, I'm not just talking Ballia, I'm talking about Bluebell as well. Like me and his brother, not the eldest one, the next one, Kay. We were fighting with two of the Duns, Jay Dunn and Pato Dunn. The fucking the man and the dad come out. I don't know. I think the dad was called Georgie. I don't fucking know. But me and his brother, we were only 8, man, and we were picking up big sticks because they come out with 2 brushes. Yeah, you want to play that game, there? I think I had a fucking golf stick in the pigeon loft. So my uncle's pitching loft, yeah, so I fucking took a golf stick out and I think he'd a cricket, but his brother, yeah. And we fucking lamped them all over the place, you know what I mean? I had a big fuck off 2x4 and he'd like not a baseball bat, a cricket bat. Yeah. Oh yeah, we got a few sixes. But nah, fair play to him for coming in, you know. Like I said, he's me and a very old friend of mine, you know. But yeah, so that's one thing I'm gonna do. Risky Roads, Prison Diaries, Part 1. But like I said, build it, and they will come. And I'm starting to build it. And when I open my new channel, it's going to be very interesting because, like I said, Prison Diaries, my old friends, it's a no fucking brainer, you know. And here, it costs me money to come on here. Do you understand? It's like, but I'd pay £20 a month for Pablo Da Vinci, Chop Chop, and Stevie Wonder. Like, are gonna be me 3 mods on my other channel, but I'm gonna try to get Harpo to be a mod, you know what I mean, of the new channel. Straight out of Balliol, I'm going with. Like, you know the way you have straight out of Compton. Yeah, straight out of fucking there. B is for Balliol. B is for Basic. B is for B fucking whale. Oh! Or we can go that way, boy. Like that, look. Hello, baby. Hey, honey. Nah, yeah, like cause we went to the same schools as kids, you know, and then like, right, let me think, right, so from 4 I moved to Bluebell, and that's when I went to the same school as Harper and his 2 brothers. I was in his not the eldest brother, but the one in the middle. Fuck me, man. He's like one of the fittest guys. Now, when I say fit, I don't mean like in England you use the word fit, or a woman or a man will say, "Oh, that girl's fit." Not that kind of fit. This guy is fucking. He's an inspiration. His brother, you know. He you know, Cherry Orchard Running Club, you know, like, I couldn't be more proud of his brother, man, because we made our communion together, our comfort. I've no tattoos, right, but at 8, he fucking put that little dot on me, right, and he had one on, right, like, the day of our fucking communion of all days. Me and his brother snuck around to the grotto, and yeah, he's fucking putting Indian ink on me. Yeah, I'm like, what's that for? He said, yeah, if you want to be one of the boys, you have to have that, cause me big brother has it. So I'm like, fucking, you know what I mean? Fuck it. But I had to hide it for years. You imagine at 8 years old, you should be playing with Action Men, not getting fucking Indian ink on your arm, you know. But it's like, you know, and this is why I love Ballyfermot, and I have a special love for that place because that's where I learned how to be a man real quick, you know. But I'm good with it. because I'm still connected to that side 1,000,000%. It's like, and like I said, if I have to open up a new channel because I let somebody have a spanner who ran wild with it. So like I said, my backup channel, it's all listen now here. I can't do shit till I get me new phone, right? And I'm gonna get me chick to fucking put all my shit in it. And if I have to start all over again, I will. It's like, because at the end of the day, if I could pick anybody from Cherry Orchard that I thought it'd come on my podcast, on me live, jump on the panel and let me ask you about the rare old times. You know, it's like, and who better to come on as me first one, if I did, like I said, Harper O'Driscoll has said an hour ago that he'll come on and we'll do an episode, Prison Diaries, Risky Roads. Listen, straight out Balliol. I'm getting a bit ahead of myself here, ain't I? But like I said, yeah, this channel, I'll still keep it, but I have to open up a backup channel. And that way then, I'll handpick them properly this time. And I'll write down who has a spanner. And like I said, I was going to ask him, does he fancy doing an interview, like about jail in Dublin, growing up. All of us growing up, whatever. Anything goes. You know, there's certain things you don't talk about, you know. But like I said, if I could handpick one person to come on to tell a story, it'd be him. You know what I mean? Because I know he remembers loads of times, the cunt. He put me in a straitjacket and fucked me in the room. 2 of them or 3 of them. Him, Eddie, Douglas, the Bab. And Eddie, if you ever watch this, fuck you as well, you bastard. He put me in a straitjacket like that, yeah? Here, right? Now, a proper one, yeah? I was fucking resisting, but there was fucking 3 of them trying to get his fucking big brother there. Him and fucking Eddie Douglas, you bastards. They had a proper straitjacket like that, yeah? So this hand is there, and this one's there, and you see that? What's wiggling? That's pulled around the back and tied. So I'm like this, and he fucked me in a room with a psycho fucking dog called Flo, and the dog fucking started humping me leg, and he got a fucking lob like that. The fucking dog is riding me leg. You know what I mean? And I'm fucking terrified. And I can hear them bastards outside breaking the bollocks laughing. You know what I mean? It's like, but you know, let me out, get me out of here. But nah, good old times. It's like, and like I said, yeah. I check out always. How are you, Pablo? Now, Pablo, I have an idea. If you scroll up in the chat, Harpo come in, and I said to him, I said, would you come on a podcast? And he said, yeah, I'll talk about prison and if I could pick anybody from up there. Because he was like me little brother. We lived in the flats, you know, it's like we know each other most of our lives, because when we were kids, we grew up in the flats together. went to the same school together. So Harpo's gonna do a podcast with me. Prison Diaries, Pablo. Straight out of Balliol. That's gonna be my new channel. Listen, face your face. Here, yeah, we can do that. But it's like straight out of Balliol. Like you dummy one. By the way, if you aren't subscribe to each other, can you fucking follow each, give each other a fucking sub. But now listen, like I said, it's an old friend, and we're gonna talk about prison. And he can talk about prison because the gun's done more prison than fucking I don't know what. But he's willing to tell a story and talk about it, and I'd be honoured to have him on as my first guest on my new channel, straight out of Balliol. And once when I do Harpo's, then I'll do somebody else, and then somebody else. You know what I mean? It's like, now, here, not many people have access to that fucking motherfucker. You know what I mean? But I do, because he doesn't talk. We don't talk to John. We don't talk to nobody. You know what I mean? You don't tell on anybody. Let me make a cup of tea. It all depends on the question. Headshot. All right. Here we go. Do I need to put on my bulletproof vest? I'm going to make a cup of tea anyway. Anyway, I'm going to make a cup of tea. Oh. Just see if there's there's a fucking movie on Netflix, yeah? It's called Don't Say a Word. Yeah, man. Well, like I said, here, he's been in fucking every jail in the fucking country. For fuck's sake. And he, like I said, he's got courage, proper courage. Balliol balls, Balliol courage. You know what I mean? Where it all began, how it all started, you know. It all starts from your childhood, and we all grew up together. Family. Blood doesn't just make you family. Loyalty, honour, respect. I'd say the people in the north, without a doubt. I thought you were going to ask something fucking, have a go at me or fucking. But I'd say the people in the north, without a doubt. You know, look, there's casualties in every war, and it's unfortunate that we had to fight that war, and we're still fighting it today. We've been fighting it for 800 years. That's why I call my daughter Saoirse. It means freedom in Irish. Cunnas taught you. Duke MacDonald's Anam Doom. Yeah. Dún an Doris, Uskal an Doris. Dún the Vale, Cunis. Guramila Mahagut. If that's any good to you in Irish. I was a tick, me. I got fucked out of school at 13. Honestly. You know what I mean? Always a fucking tick. My granny used to say to me all the time, "Are you thick?" No, I'm not, granny. Well, what you fucking acting like a fucking idiot for and crack me, yeah? Because we had this picture on the wall of God, right, geez, on the cross like that, right, with fucking thorns on his head, yeah? And it's like, it's fucking like, it's one of them pictures where you look at it and his eyes is closed, and then you turn another way and his fucking eyes is open. So, I used to get into a lot of trouble, right, when I was a kid. Now, I'm talking before I was 10. From 4 to 10, I lived in Bluebell Flats, right? And I broke a couple of windows by accident, yeah? Hey, Tracy, I fucking, yeah, I done a lot of naughty shit, like broke a couple of windows with footballs, stupid shit like that, you know, knocking on doors, running away, fucking lighting fires, man. But yeah, honestly, I was a fucking little bastard, I was. And then they moved me up to that crazy place, but like I said, yeah, I reckon the North had it worse. In fact, I know it has. I know, like I said, I know County Tyrone very well. Dungannon, a place called Coal Island. Yeah, I've been to Belfast. I've had a few trips over and back. But not for a long time. You know what I mean? But I reckon the people of the North have had a well worse. Cheers for that, bro. Oh, but I do know, like, of course it was worse up the fucking North, you know? It's like, have you ever watched that thing, I Dolores? Or, what's it called? 66 Days. You know, I cried after watching that. It's like, because Bobby was given his own, like, he was in his own words, but somebody else was the narrator. And it's like he said, I'm more aware now. He says, I wake up and I can hear the blackbirds. I can hear birds or blackbirds, something fucking. It's like, and he's like, he said, I know I'm gonna break my mother's heart, but I have to carry on this campaign. You know, it's like, and then, like I said, he was on hunger strike, 66 days, 5th of May. It's either his anniversary or his birthday. I think it's the anniversary. But like I said, my family are a Republican family. And like I lost me kids' ma. Her family are like 1,000,000% fucking Republican, fuck's sake. You know, like now, boys in Ireland, I'd vote for Nicky Shaw. If I was living in Cabra, fuck yeah, I would, because he'd get me a gap, but I'd never go back, you know what I mean? I had me chick over here, and, you know, I'll die in England, you know, because, not that I can't go back, obviously, you know what I mean? It's just like, yeah, it's like, this is where my home is. Ireland will always be my home, but this is where I live. And this is where I'll die, in this country, because there's nothing over there for me. But bad memories, good memories, a lot of great memories, but it's like, it's different in England, how it works. And like I said, community politics, you know, You go around thinking you're a tough guy, a hard man, and start being a bowser, you're a fucking bully and shit like that. That's when you cause yourself problems. Hang on, let me read the chat. Last year plus there was no social media, no. Wow. I'm sorry to hear that about your aunt. It's sad, look, in every war there's casualties, and it's unfortunate. It's like, but allegedly, you will not break them. You will not break us. Do you understand? You can do whatever you fucking want, and we'll reverse it. Why? We can't wear our own clothes? Fuck you then. Give me a blanket. And you know what they done then? A dirty protest. They shit all over. When they had a show, they wiped it all over the walls. You know what I mean? All over the fucking walls. They called them the blanket men. It's like it's fucking, you know, the British establishment have been doing it for 800 years, and they're still doing it. But what I've learned is, yeah, I come over here, I had nothing, and it was an English woman that helped me. So I was like, you know what? Fuck this bollocks, you know what I mean? It's like, so, like, even though England have colonised a lot of places, you know what I mean? They've stuck their nose in, just like America. You've no business going to a war, like, especially if it's for financial gain. And that's what it was. It was for oil. You know, rulers, dictators, you know, tyrants, rulers, you know. I love all that shit and learning new shit. Well, headshot, like I said, I'm sorry to hear about your aunt. It's like the amount of people that died in the Troubles, like you think like back to Bloody Sunday, you know what I mean? That famous picture, that fucking famous picture, that priest waving his fucking handkerchief, you know what I mean? And you were firing live rounds into the fucking crowd, you know what I mean? Like fucking AK-47s. Or fucking AR-15s, or fucking M16s. You were shot by wicked lad. Yeah, by wicked lad. You know. But anyway, like I said, depending on how your head is, it's like a lot of men were fucking tortured, you know, for information. It's like, and he wouldn't break. And like I said, when Bobby Sands died, he was an elected MP. Do you understand? It's like, and all them prisoners wanted was political status. You know, hey, hang on a minute, you're calling me a fucking terrorist? Well, that means then it's like I should have political status. Whether you're fucking from Afghanistan, Iraq, Iran. It's like 3 major rulers, tyrants, dictators ran and hid in holes like rats. Until one day, you have 5 American soldiers pointing a gun at you. It's like, wars are crazy and it's sad. It's unfortunate. A lot of the bombings, some of them are military pubs. It's like, You know what I mean? It is what it is. It's like, you know, they got a military target. You know, a lot of people got blamed on for instance, the Guildford Fort, right? Now, the Guildford Fort, it's like they got accused. Hang on, let me feel this. They got accused of fucking blowing up a pub, you know. Like you have the Birmingham Six, you have the Guildford Fort for the Guildford pub bombings. It's like if I hear my favourite movie of all time is In the Name of the Father, yeah? In the Name of the Father. Oh. Yeah, I know it's mad, but like I said, it's different in jail. Like Portlaoise, fucking what's that other place? What's the name of that other jail over there? No, from man. Oh fuck anyway, it's sorry. Hang on, wait. 1 sec. Right, who had I heard after people? Belfast 69, I was born 74, mate. But, nah, they fucking called me daughter Saoirse. It means freedom. You know, freedom of speech. Freedom to talk to who you want, whether they're Catholic or Protestant. It doesn't fucking matter, as far as I'm concerned. Listen, it does matter, but we can't carry on hating each other just because you're English, you're Irish, you're Protestant, you're Catholic. Two of my pals got out on the Good Friday Agreement, right? And they come to England like I did. Now, these men, like I said, are ex-paramilitaries. They live on this housing estate. You know, people change. You know, when you have family and people change. And a lot of the people I know from back home, most of them are dead or in jail. And I'm gonna have a good like I said, I'm gonna when I get my new phone, I'm opening a new account, a new this, a new that, right? Nobody, I see me old phone and nobody can, I fucking brought it to a couple of places and they haven't got the part for it. And I'm like, are you taking the fucking piss? Because the last 4 or 5 times, see this phone, it's only a cheap phone, not even 100 quid. It's like, but it's what's on it. So, yeah, until I get another, like I said, fucking, my brother got the iPhone 14 Pro Max yesterday, so I'll have his upgrade. Or not his upgrade, I'll have his fucking phone. Like I said, I was trying to work out what to call my channel, and I could go down Face Your Face, Risky Roads, Man of Tales, Man of Politics, Jail Politics, Street Politics, Street Justice. You know, everybody knows there's certain lines you don't cross. One line being telling on anyone, friend or foe. You know what? I've never told on a soul in my life. Because it's like you don't get no love, or you don't get nobody fucking, you know, it's like where I'm from, like They are risky roads, very risky. Yeah. Now straight out of Balliol, right? Now, when Harpo's ready, he'll give me the nod, and I'll premiere it, and we'll talk about. Sorry, he'll talk about his story and prison tales and prison diaries, prison politics. Because this guy, I don't think he talked to anybody else. You know what I mean? But he was like me little fucking brother, yeah. And he just said there a while ago, like I'm basically family, you know, and I have a big family. Shout out to everyone in Balliol, Cherry Orchard, DC's Road, yeah, Cherry Orchard Avenue, Raheem Park, Crawford Park. You know, I grew up with a lot of lads, and Harpo will tell you, there used to be about 70 of us sitting on the wall across from my fucking house, right next to my house. And police, Gaynard and Carroll, these two bastard coppers, yeah, it's like, they pulled in one night and there was about 15 of us this particular night, not many, and you were like, telling us to fuck off and all. We were giving them stick. Fuck you, you prick. You tick pig bastard. But nah, listen, that'll be very good, very interesting. Prison diary, straight out of Balliol. And here, who better to get from Cherry Orchard than the one, the only, the real Harpo O'Driscoll. Yeah. And I tell you what, I'm looking forward to it. But it won't happen for a couple of weeks. But like I said, listen, it's not who you know. See, you have to be very careful because you never know who's listening. Now, Harpo doesn't give a bollocks. He's like myself, you know. Bastard fucked me in around with a psycho dog that was humping me leg. Yeah, but that's a bit big, isn't it, Pablo, do you think? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Straight out of Balliol, prison tales, and Irish jails. That sounds fucking fantastic, Pablo. Now, like I said, I wish you could send it me on fucking Messenger. It's like, you just, and because it's like, I just check me Messenger. It's just like, but I had a little bit of time to think about this, right? And I was like, yeah, Compton's rough. You fucking think about Cherry Orchard isn't rough. But we've grown up, you know what I mean? Well, for me, Tracy, it's been like a transition. I've evolved over the years like a fucking dinosaur. You know, I feel it. Me body feels like it's a dinosaur. But fuck it, I had to, 23 years I paid tax to put food on the table, to make sure the lights were fucking on, to buy me kids clothes. And yeah, I've only, now there's a lot of things I'm very good at. But back then, it's like, yeah, I was in Mountjoy. Me lad got tore out my arms. 21 I was. I come back to Dublin for a year and a half, and fucking dickhead and a tick. I started selling drugs, the wrong kind. But look, it doesn't matter because It is what it is. But getting people, credible people, like Harpo, who wants to talk about this and this. If you don't know this fella yet, he's fucking sound as fuck, but he's a devious bastard. I don't know whether he still has that fucking streak in him. I fucking know he has. But we are Ballier and we stick together, and I told you to leave me alone. Just leave me be, and you'll be okay. Because I'm not taking anyone's shit no more. You know, I've already been exposed. But last year. But last year's gone. This year's here. And you know what? Like I said, I'm here to bring some cheer. Jude McDonald is Annam Dum. Conor talk to you. How are you, Carter? Nah, like I said, Pablo, it's a no-brainer for me. It's like because not everybody wants to glorify what we allegedly did or didn't do when we were all, you know, like there's loads of us up there, and I'll tell you what, yeah, none of us told on anybody. Well, my circle anyway, you know, because if you tell on anybody, you have to leave your housing estate, you know, and you might leave with a couple of fucking souvenirs too, in your knee, in your fucking chest, in your fucking head, depending on the mood. But I'm a proud Republican. I call me daughter Saoirse for one fucking reason, because it opened my eyes when I come to the UK. An English woman helped me, and I couldn't understand it. I was like, why is she helping me? I was at the point, had a row with our son and a few of the mates, like, you know, I cracked him in the jaw. Like I said, me missus was pregnant. This is how it happened. Me missus is pregnant, yeah. It's like, and I have fucking these 5 black lads outside. I'd never seen a black person, only on telly. Like, I left Dublin when I was 18, and I come back a couple of times for a little bit. But they were pissing in my garden, dropping bottles. They were fucking sitting right at the back of my house. There was like a little wall. You know what I mean? No fucking gates. You know what I mean? They had a fucking big fence fucking gate. It's like, and they're all fucking music, fucking loads of, one of them had 2 fucking stops. You know what I mean? And I mean, I could sense me, like me ex's anxiety. So I went out, there was about 5 of them, so I went down and I said, bro, here. I went up and I said, lads, here, can you fucking get on me wall? Me missus is upstairs. She's pregnant. It's like, and she's getting a bit fucking anxious, and I can't have that. And my man starts doing that, sucking his lips at me. So I said, do that again, go on. And one of them goes, yo, my man's getting fucking, he didn't even end the sentence, and I went, bang! It's like, and I got cracked. You know what I mean? Check hooked into the face, boom, boom, whatever. Bottle thrown through my window. So I was full of adrenaline. I was on my own. Anyway, the woman next door, she come out and she heard a commotion. Jamaican lady, right? Mrs. Bell, right? Now, anyone that lives in Manchester that knows something about Longsight and Mosside and places like that, you'll know about the thing between the Dodgins and the Gooch. Like Dale Cregan lived up the road from me, and he went and he fucking killed 2 coppers, didn't he? Put a grenade on their chest. Fucked the grenade through Mark. I knew Mark Short and Dave. You know what I mean? Like I said, I know everybody in Manchester. Most people, you know, like I said. Hey! 24 days I've been facing my fears. But really, I've been doing it years. Put myself out of my comfort zone. Yeah, I can do that. People are in a little bubble, man. Well, no, here, YouTube is like the ocean for me, right? Oh, thanks for that, Tracy. But yeah, I know where I went wrong. So, in my own time, which will probably be 2 weeks, I'll try. Do you know what? If when I log in, if I have the right details onto my Instagram, when I get my new phone, I'm just gonna leave it for a whole day, cause I know the amount of fucking messages on Insta. It's like, yeah, it's fucking, and I can't get the part for this bastard phone. So, like I said, when I get my phone, I'll open my new channel. I'm gonna have the same mods, except for this time I'm gonna get a couple of people from Ballia to be a mod. You know what I mean? So I'm happy with that. Hey, Carla. Shout out to the best looking woman in the world, my gal. Or should I say the best chick in the world, who I fucking adore. You're cold. Here, look at, I'll show you, see, alright? Now, there's not much, yeah? But look over on the pavement over there. We had a bit last night. Hang on, let me check the garden. 1 sec, guys, hang on. No, it's not too bad out there. Now, like I said here, I love birds, right? Now, as a kid, I had pigeons. Harpo will tell you. Look at them finches, look. You know how much life is in them 2 trees. The 3 trees. Cause listen, they were planted over a quarter of a century ago. Oh, look at there, he is there. Come on, way out, will you? Squirrel on the fucking yoke. Here. Come here. He's over there. You can't see him. He's sitting on a fucking... Where's me fucking runners? Oh, little bastard. He's hiding over there. But look at the little robins, right? Magpie's over there, right here. I remember looking out the window one day, right? Watch this little bastard, watch. Up the fence, watch. I guarantee you, watch, you'll go across that fence, watch. Where's he gone? Yo! But like I said, I like birds. It's like, and there's a female owl in that fucking tree. Easy 20 years, and the same with that one. The amount of life that is in them trees, like the birds, the squirrels. Told you, look, there he is there, look. Yo, Leroy, come here. Big man, come here. You want a biscuit? Hey, you want a biscuit? 1 second. Oh, cause you know what I mean? It's like, they're only squirrels, you know. Oh, no, don't. Oh, for fuck's sake. Well, there goes that down the fucking drain. Welcome to the house of fun. And you know, he's that clever, the little fucker. He's so clever. He's sitting on the fence out there waiting for something. So I don't know what to give him. So I'm gonna give him a pack of noodles or something. Look, he's waiting there, look. Why you look? He's looking at me like he's about to do something. Leroy, here. You want some of them? Chinese food. You want Chinese food? Okay. Okay. 1 second, hang on. Sorry about this. Just sorting Leroy out some food. Yo, big man, come here. Right, here. Food. Yeah. Yo, Leroy, where you going? You better that. Yeah, get that into you. Don't tell your mother to give you that. Oh yeah, yeah. Nah, listen, I love animals. You know. Now, I'm not talking about. I mean, like I love wildlife. I love it all. I think it's fascinating. You know what I mean? And the other type of bird, I already have a queen, so I don't need a bird. You know, I'm an ugly bastard, but the amount of messages I got off fucking stupid girls. You know what I mean? Here, me and my missus are solid. Do you think I'd fall into a trap like that? You know what I mean? Not a fucking chance in hell. Now, I'm a king in this house. She calls me a king, right? There was nothing fucking else. So I just looked at him. Everybody gets a fucking nickname with me. You know what I mean? Hang on. Just let me bring these up to me, brother. Now listen here. There's a family of them squirrels. He likes Oreos, he does. And I know it's him because he's got a fucked up tail. You know what I mean? And they sit on the fence and they start fucking twitching, shaking. I think it's a mating call. But like I said, I've been very lucky to experience here, yeah. One day I was walking in here and in the garden I seen a fucking hawk the size of it, and I was stood on a magpie and just nipping at it like, and he made short work of it. But let me go bring these up, okay? Oh. Right, Mark, wash it. Go on, put me up. No. Oh. Nah, listen, it's the first thing that comes to me head. I see something and I say, I'll give you a nickname and trust me, it'll stick with you. Straight out of Ballia is a no-brainer for me because someone from Ballia is agreed to do a podcast with me about old friends, old times, prison, and what it's like for certain people who go to certain prisons. It's risky roads, alright. When you're risky roads, it's like when you're fucking, see, it all depends on your category. It's like I've been to Wakefield prison, right? It's like, now, I didn't do jail there. I went up to stay alive for one of my pals. And like I said, it's fucking cat hair is so different. It's like, you know what I mean? You're in green and yellow. But one of the Ryans is all I'll say. Yeah, man, he's done some jail too. Fucking hell, man. I swear to God, the amount of friends that I have that have done serious jail all their life, you know what I mean? It's like, listen, I hadn't got any biscuits for him. I had no Oreos because I fucking ate them all. And normally there's loads of biscuits in there. But he's gonna have to deal with fucking noodles. At least I'm fucking, you know what I mean? Do something. You know, see a board or whatever and you have a bit of bread in your press. Take a slice and break it up and throw it to them. Like I said, every fucking day there's like about 50 pigeons land on my neighbour's roof. And I feed them too. You know what I mean? I fucking love animals and interacting with them. Especially a squirrel. Now here, the squirrels around here are on fucking steroids or something, yeah? And they look at you like they're about to do something. They look at you like they're gonna do something, you know. Even the robins are tough, you know what I mean? Now, I've studied flight behaviours, birds, like I said, it's here. As a kid, my uncle fucked the book at me, not fucked the book, true book, about birds that he had. Now, most of the birds in this book were pigeons, but then there was a section where I had like kingfishers, fucking woodpeckers, and woody woodpecker things. And it's like, if you ever see a kingfisher, yeah, when it's in the air, it's doing that, you know what I mean? But before Christmas, I was after getting a Christmas card, I think, on the same day off Pablo. And it's like, this robin flew from the shed. It's on one of my lives. I probably had to delete it. But the fucking robin come all the way over. I was on the back door, yeah? And it was right on the fucking chair. You know what I mean? Looking at me like it was gonna do something. And then I fucking done something that, here, robins don't do that. They're not like kingfishers. They fly, Pat. The way they fly, it's not like that. Like kingfishers, like if you like as an example, their wings are like that. Look. They're beating so many fucking times a second, you know. Robins don't do that. But I had a robin that fucking was looking at me like it was about to do something. And it's like, I'm going in. You know what I mean? No, listen. Like I said, that's what I'm saying. I love animals that much that, like, don't ever do anything to an animal in front of me, no matter what animal. You know what I mean? It's like, because there'll be repercussions for that. Because that'll trigger me and I'll beat the shit out of you. Animals, like, you know, and I love dogs and birds, you know, wolves, tigers, lions, apex predators, alphas, gorillas, the behaviour. Like I said, see, fucking shout out to Richard Attenborough and David Attenborough, because I learned a shitload watching all their shit. Me and Mark, you know, I got fucked out of school at 13, but thank God for the internet, because I learned me a lot of shit that I didn't know anything about. You know what I mean? If that makes any sense. Like, he's cute, Do you know how cute the little fucker is right now? I know he probably doesn't like fucking noodles. Like, I was gonna fry him an egg, but he fucking might have cholesterol problems a few years down the line. It's like, so the eggs are out the window. I was gonna cook him an egg, and mash it up in a cup and just fucking leave it in a little bowl for, you know what I mean? Bit of scrambled egg, maybe. Like I said, yeah, fuck you, magpie. Get out me tree, you bastard. Look, raiding nests. That's what that little bastard's doing. Cute birds, you know what I mean? Like I said, there's apex predators and birds, like when you look at an eagle, you know, vultures, yeah man, fucking like raven. It's like, you know, I was watching this program about fucking Saudi Arabia, and these princes, they had these fucking eagles, yeah? They had this like, I don't know what it's called, but that leather thing that you put on so it doesn't go through your fucking yoke, yeah? And they had a cap over the fucking eagle's eye, yeah? And the majestic birds they are, you know what I mean? They look at you like they look at you like they're about to do something. You know what I mean? So my man, as soon as he takes the goggle things off, he fucking they let this thing go, man. And they let a rabbit go, right? Purposely. And the fucking eagle, man, he'll fly off your man's fucking fly over and stand on the rabbit. Come here. I've watched programs where eagles were picking sheep up off mountains, you know, and goats, you know what I mean, and picking them up, flying up and dropping them, you know what I mean. It's like fucking unreal. And you ask yourself, how the fuck does a goat get up the mountain? Yeah, ask fucking David Attenborough. You know, ask and you will find out. What I really mean is, if you watch and you listen, you don't just watch with your eyes, it's your heart too. Combined. Tag team. But Pablo, I had to come up with another idea. And Harpo said to me earlier on, bro, we'll come on and talk about prison. I was like, defo. Yeah. So I was like, well, I'll tell you what, just give me a fucking time. It's like, I'll premiere it, like, let's say, Prison Diaries, part 1. Harpo just go tell the story about prisons, growing up fucking in Bluebell and blah, blah, blah. There's certain things we won't talk about. It's like, but if he's willing to do it, I'm willing to ask the questions. Because I'm straight out of Ballia, just like he is, just like my family is. Fuck Compton! Fuck Compton! Fuck Compton. Yeah. Yeah, fucking Ballia. What? Fuck off! So that'll be interesting, Pablo, because I know he has loads of interesting stories he could tell us. Now, I don't know what he's going to tell us, but I'll just leave it. I'll leave it up to him. And Pablo, remember when I said, build it and they'll come? That's why we're making a backup channel, because this one's compromised. Seriously, like I should have been. I should have having a couple more subs, let's say. Right, but look at here. Nobody will get a chance to do that again. When I open sub, hashtag sub, Straight out of Ballio. Yeah, you're looking at one of Ballio's finest here. Let's talk real now, like, cause it's like it's out there, whatever. I'm not a tough guy, a hard man, a fighter, man, but I'm surrounded by them. That make any sense? And believe it or not, I'm a very well respected man in fucking Ballyfermot. Just like my family are. Was solid. You do not tell on anyone, friend or foe, otherwise you got to go. That's a choice. People make stupid life choices. Yeah. I've been bleeding tortured. Physically. Mentally, most of my life. But sometimes you have to let things go. Because they can eat you up, they can define your life, and no chance. Like I said, it's a new year as far as I'm concerned, and a new year with a new idea. Yeah, it's gonna be fucking fun, that. Like I said, I'm a proud son of Ballyfermot. You know what I mean? And I'm proud of where I'm from. But like I said, all me mods, Pablo, Da Vinci, Chop Chop and Stevie Wonder will remain in me back for, but I have 2 dubs that I need to get on as mods. Your mate Marky, Steve, right? Harpo, and I'm gonna reach out to a couple of people, cause the channel's straight out of Ballio, you know, and it's like I'm gonna interview people from Ballio, you know. It's like whatever they want to talk about. Like I said, there's certain things you cannot say. You cannot implicate yourself in past, future, present things that are happening. But like I said, Pablo, Chop Chop and Stevie and myself will be the back 4 on straight out Ballio. Fuck Compton, Longwood, Inglewood, fuck it. Compton, Long Beach, Inglewood, California. Yeah, now like I said here, I've been lucky to grow with the people that I did, that are still alive, and you know what I mean. Harpo has a story to tell. You know what I mean? The fuckers have been in nearly every bleeding jail, and he can talk about, you know what I mean, and his journey. You know what I mean? It's like, it's not, people think it's like jail. It's different in England. Now, I've not done fucking a third of the fucking amount of jail that my friend has, but he's willing to talk about it, and it's like, I think it'd help him. No, I'm not saying he needs help, but what I'm saying is, you know, it's like, if you're in a situation or you're somewhere, like say a facility, it's like people, like I said, there's a lot of reporters that tell lies about a lot of my family and friends, you know, and I'm not a big fan of Paul Williams. Like I said, you know, I know he's only doing his job, but look, like I said, yeah, see Ballyfermot, it's like me ma, like I said, the Gilligans, like they grew up there as well. Me ma used to pal around with fucking his sister when they were kids. it's like there's loads of fucking mad bastards from Balliol, but we're all fucking, we're all good people, until you fuck with one of us. You fuck with one of us, you fuck with the lot of us. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, bro. Now, like I said, it's a couple of weeks off, and Pablo, even if it takes, look at, it's like, now I know it's not any fancy name or anything, but to me and to me friends, Sob, straight out of Balliol is a goal. Now, if we can get Harpo to come on and talk about jail, whatever the lad wants to talk about, you know what I mean? And if there's people in the audience or in the live that want to, like, ask them a question, or, you know what I mean? It's like, because at the end of the fucking day, he's turned the corner like me. And it's like when you turn the corner and you look back, 20 years are gone. It's like, and I was a sleeping dog, and some bastard only went and bit me, didn't he? You should have left me alone. Like I said, I never asked. I did never telling anybody on YouTube anything about me whole life, but somebody told a few. He told a few truths, but he also told a few lies. Now, where I'm from, you don't mention anything about fucking certain organisations, because you'll put yourself in jeopardy and your family all over you. And Dublin mentality, if I have an issue with you, you owe me, say, 10 quid or 20 quid. And now when I say 10 quid, I mean 10 bags, right? That's what you call over here. The quid is a grand, right? So, like, let's say you owe someone 10, 20 quid, yeah, and you don't pay it. It's like they go turn up for you. You're not there. Your sister opens the door. Boom, she'll get it. It's sad, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, defo Pablo. But I'm gonna end this live. But like I said, Pablo's progress. Don't get me wrong, I've been up most fucking night in agony. It's like, and I had that fucking bastard thing that I've had for, but it's not gone. I've been fucking barking at fucking, and it's like, it's in the house. Like, I knew yesterday, and me chick has it as well. It's like, I think, I won't fucking, it's like, it's rough. Mark, Harpo come on earlier on, right?
Harpo?
Yeah. Right. And he said, Jude, I'll do a podcast with you about prison. You can ask me anything you want. And he'd know about jail, because many fucking years has he done the mad gun. But he said on the live, he's like, bro, you're family.
Or can I make a roll?
Go for it, but
I won't take that.
But anyway, like I said, too better to fucking interview. Like, I wouldn't have mentioned it. And he has a few very interesting stories, I'd imagine.
I remember seeing him smash the bottle. That's Snuggles, that, isn't it?
Which one?
Harpo, is Harpo Snuggles?
No, is he fuck? Harpo's an OD where
Harpo is DD's brother, yeah?
Yeah, right now I'm still alive. Yeah.
Sorry, them people brother, yeah?
Yeah, man, they're all family, man.
Kay's brother, Kay, you know who I mean?
Yeah, they're all family. Bro, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? He comes down, right, robs a roll up, and then farts as I put my tea down. Look at him. Fucking big dick fuck. Yeah, I'll shoot some. Look, oh, there he is. Look, yeah, look. He's eating the fucking. Yo, Leroy. I'll take you like the old. Come here in a minute, will you? Come up, you bowser, you. Just sitting there, look. Here, dickhead. Look at me when I'm talking to you. Yeah, come down. Come on. Come over and say hello to YouTube. Come on. Get off the fucking table. Oi. Do something. You know the squirrels around here on steroids. He's eating the noodles, he is. You better that, you boy. Here, Leroy. I'll leave you in peace with your Chinese noodles. Get up out of that. Go on. Go on. Jump, I dare you. Go on. Right, what you doing? You coming in or what? Right, fuck you then. Stay out in the cold. Your bike out. How about that? Little Leroy, man, the squirrel. Today's video is being sponsored by Leroy. It's also being sponsored by Mind Your Own Business. Fighting Back United will have a new channel in the next couple of weeks, straight out of Value, and it's going to be anything goes. Like I said, anything goes. Like, this person would be an ideal first guest on my new channel. And here, even if it starts small, it's like I'm not worried about it. It's just like, I'll do what I need to do. Yeah, I'll do what I need to do. Because, like I said, I have a road mod on this channel. And it's like, rather than waste any more time on this channel, I've already established a little platform, right, with this one, yeah? But this, my second channel that I'm going to open, like I said, I won't have anybody blocked off the cesspit. Nobody will be able to fuck up my shit again. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We're moving forward. Straight out Ballier is a no-brainer for me. I'm a proud son of Ballyfermer. Ballyfermer talks for me and my family. Yeah. What? What you say? You gonna do what? You digging? Yeah? Hang on a minute, mate. Fuck off! Nah, listen, I'm all about peace. Give peace a chance. Feed the ants. Holy shit. And if you ever dribble, make sure you feed the squirrel. Where's my football? Yeah, like I said. No, Pablo. It's see, I have a black book, but it's an invisible black book, you see. It's here. It's up here. Now. Okay, Pablo, that sounds like a plan. Like I said, be careful who you trust on here. You can't trust nobody. But I do trust me mods that I have, the Irish ones. And like a few more people. But like I said here, straight out of Ballier, why not? No, it's a no-brainer for me, Pablo. And I'm trying to think of the song. Planet. Hey, wherever you go, I will find you. I think that would be the perfect jingle. jingle all the bleeding way. Now, Pablo, right? That's what'll happen. You know what I mean? And like I said, when I opened the other channel, like you've been me head mod fucking Chop Stevie. Harper wants to jump on board. More than fucking welcome, you know what I mean? Like his family. He even said it in the chat. Jude, you're like family. Like I said, I'm a nobody. You know, I'm a fucking normal fella. Just trying to get on with his life and forget about his whole life. You know, and it's like, I'm in new waters. It's like, this is the way I see it now. I'm in clear water and I can see, you know, what I need to do. And slowly, it's just like a little project, you know what I mean? So I've been told by a lot of people, Pablo, that I have a lot of support. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask everybody to get behind this channel. Straight out value. That's going to be my backup channel. Okay. I wasn't sure. And then this morning, Harper made it easy for me. He said, bro, I'll come on and I'll talk about prison. So I'm like, no fucking problem. You know, like I said, yeah. You know, your mates, you know what I mean? And like I said, it was himself who volunteered, and I was surprised because, you know what I mean, we don't talk to anyone. You know what I'm talking about, Pablo. Fuck's sake. But listen, I'm gonna bounce. But Pablo, like I said, bro, when I get my new phone and what have you, and I get it all sorted out, I'll start off slow. You know what I mean? I'll ask everybody to plug my channel this time. This year, like I said, I've missed out on so much what's going on YouTube because I don't watch it. Only the odd time if I click on YouTube to watch a fight or a call out, you know, fucking, I'll watch them. But like I said, Balio's watching me, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't believe it. It's like, I've been on the sofa all night. It's like, I'm fucking in agony. I've been able to sleep. But so I went live, yeah. I was only live not in, you know, when he said he'll do a song. I'm delighted I am because I'd never ask him in a million years because he'd probably tell me to fuck off, you know, that kind of way. But our family, so it's like, well, Pablo, do you know how humbling that is to know that somebody's recognised the bit of work I put in? You know what I mean? And you know, like what I'm like, you know, I don't tell on anyone, even if you're me enemy. It's just, you know what I mean? Because once you get that label, a rat, there's no coming back from certain things where I'm from, and I know better. That's why I never open me gob in me life about anyone. Three wise monkeys, you hear nothing, you see nothing, you say nothing. Even if you see something, you say nothing. You don't say a fucking word. But anyway, yeah, listen to me, right? My new channel is going to be called Straight Out Balya, SOB, hashtag sub. Like they say, wah, crying, sobbing. Straight Out Balya, guys. I'm going to end this live now because my tablet is about to die. But listen, I want to thank everyone who's come in this morning, this afternoon. I want to shout out to Pablo Da Vinci, the best video maker on YouTube. And if you've got a problem with it, fuck off. Yeah. Now listen, I'm only joking, but Pablo is the best video maker on YouTube. And the channel's fucking, he makes the videos for the channel, you know, and me, I have loads of people that make videos, but not like Pablo. And because he's a dub, and because he's like a big brother figure, kind of fucking, you know, from a bit erratic and all. And that's what I'm saying about the Irish and the dubs, and everybody else could see it by me, you know, but I'm in a bit of a better place than I was before last year. So salute to last year, and you know, onwards and upwards. Pablo, I'll open the second channel and let's see what we can do with it. I'm gonna put a team together at dubs and open up the panel proper. Like, I know I get very anxious. It's like, but I'm ready. You know what I mean? Well, that means a fucking lot. You know, it's like I'm 48. I've been there, done it. It's like, and wore the t-shirt 15 times on a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. You know, that kind of way. I'm skilled. I'm street raced. I'm yards. Yeah, 2 Jamaicans live next door to me. I'm yard skilled. I'm streetwise, always. But anyway, I'm going to go, right? And I hope you all have a fantastic day. And I'll come back on later. Pablo, thanks very much, brother. Anybody else, Harbo, thanks for coming in today, bro. If you're watching this later on, guys, or tomorrow or whenever, I'm opening a new channel called Straight Out Ballier. You know the way, straight out of Compton, NWA. Yeah. No way. Anyway. Straight out Ballier. No way. Because I'm a Ballier boy. You can take the boy out of Ballier, but never the Ballier out of the boy. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye. I'll be back later. Thanks, Pablo. God bless you, brother. I love you. God bless you. With all me mods, it won't fucking end. How do I end? Right. God bless everybody. God bless Pablo.